Hey, this is Ben from MetricFire, and I'm going to show you how to configure the hosted Graphite Azure integration with an Azure account. And once everything is configured properly, Azure metrics will be forwarded to a hosted Graphite account, and then I'll show you how to visualize the data in a hosted Grafana dashboard and build some basic alerts. So the first step is to log into your Azure account and grab the necessary credentials. For the hosted Graphite integration, we require tenant ID, subscription ID, client ID, and a client secret. So for these credentials, an application must be registered within Azure. I'll assume that an app and app group have already been registered in your Azure environment, but if not, you can navigate to app registrations and just register a new app. Once an app has been created, it will be listed here, and you will click into it to locate the tenant ID and client ID from the Overview tab. So just copy and paste both of these IDs into the hosted Graphite Azure UI. Then a client secret will need to be generated for the app. So just navigate to the Certificates and Secrets tab on the left, generate a new client secret, and the client secret will be viewable once under the value column here. So just copy and paste that into your hosted Graphite account as well. Okay, then back in your Azure account, you can navigate to subscriptions and click on an active subscription to see the subscription ID in the overview. Copy and paste this into your hosted Graphite account as well. And you can actually add multiple subscriptions to this field if you need to. All right, finally, you will have to assign a role to your app group, which will allow permissions to pull metrics with our integration. So just go back to your subscription page, select IAM in the nav bar on the left, and add role assignment. Then select the reader role, which should be located at the top of the list. Click on the Members tab and select Members. And you can search for and add users or app groups associated with the subscription. Then just click Review and Assign to save. And mine failed here because I've already assigned the reader role to my user profile and app group. Okay, so now that all of the necessary credentials and permissions have been configured, you can select which services you would like to pull metrics from. I have a VM and MySQL instance running in my account, so I'll just select those. And if you want to, you can configure tags for the metrics, which is optional, and then save. It also might be a good idea to name your account, especially if you plan on configuring multiple Azure accounts for environments like dev, staging, or production. And this will just add the account name to your Graphite metrics. All right, so now I'm going to quickly demonstrate how to visualize these metrics. And it's important to understand that our integration pulls from the Azure API once every 10 minutes. So after about 10 minutes, you will see these new metrics in your hosted Graphite account, and they'll be prefixed with Azure, then your account name, subscription, app, and service, etc. And then you'll use these Graphite metrics to build new dashboards and panels in the hosted Grafana portion of our app, like this. All right, we also have an Azure Overview dashboard that you can generate from our dashboard library, which can offer a good starting point and be customized further. So now I'll locate this dashboard in Grafana, and I can just open the rows for MySQL and VMs to see that metrics are already populating the dashboard panels. All right, you can also use these Graphite metrics to configure alerts in your account. For example, you could use the VM availability metric to determine if your instance is currently running. So I'm going to use the quick view here to see that this metric sends a value of 1 when the instance is available, and presumably it sends a value of 0 if the instance goes down. So I'll just create a new Graphite alert with this metric, and I'll set the criteria so that if the metric is below 1 for 10 minutes, I'll receive an email that maybe advises checking the health of the instance. You can also send notifications through several channels other than email, including Slack, PagerDuty, Microsoft Teams, or custom webhooks. All right, so as you can see, sending Azure metrics to your hosted Graphite account gives you full control over your data and allows you to create unlimited custom dashboards and alerts. So if you're watching this video, we highly encourage you to try this out for yourself by starting a 14-day free trial and configuring your Azure account with our integration. We have transparent pricing and we offer free trial support as well. So you can get a hold of us anytime at sales@metricfire.com or by starting a new conversation using our in-app chat feature. All right, thanks so much for watching and happy monitoring.